So, if you wanted a workout, you're going to get a workout. I did one yesterday, but apparently it was too high intensity. I personally think you could have done it, but your brother here seems to think you can't. So
Start slow. Start slow.
we've got a much more gentle one for you. He's going to do it with me.
Solidarity.
And yeah, take it at your own pace. We're going to do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for a rest. Make sure you got some water, which we haven't.
Crack on.
Schoolboy error, we've got no water, but make sure you've got some water to hand, and just take a break when you need one. Okay, so what you will need is a resistance band. If you don't have one, a pair of tights will work. So they will be nice and stretchy and they will work. The other thing you're going to need is some weight. We've got a kettlebell each, but if you haven't got a kettlebell, then you can use a bag of potatoes. You could use a bag with tins in it, anything that, a plant pot, something that's just got some weight in it that you can hold to your chest when we do some squats. That's it. The rest will all be body weight. Okay, so let's get started then. So make sure you've done a warm-up, a good 5 to 10 minutes of a warm-up first. And we're going to start with the band. So get hold of your tights or your band. We're going to do 30 seconds of a lat pull down. So what you want to be doing is you want to take it above your head and you want to squeeze your shoulder blades down and together. So like this, squeezing them down and together, making sure that your back is nice and straight. Pulling it down and taking it up, pulling it down, taking it up. Okay, so we're going to start with 30 seconds. Off you go. You do it full on and I'll do it sideways on.
Okay.
You can get so keeping that core pulled in, knees soft, pulling those shoulder blades back, down and together.
My best part, my soft knees.
Keep that going. Pulling it down. That's it.
Do you push out or just pull down?
Pulling down, just pulling down, but you're pulling your shoulder blades down and together. And rest. Good, well done. Okay, we're going to do everything twice through.
Twice through?
Twice through.
Gee.
Yeah. So we're going to do the same thing
But
again.
do we push out or not? Just pull down?
No, we're just pulling down. So this
Okay.
is just really keeping your hands in place. So it doesn't have to be stretchy, but it's keeping your hands in place. So we're going again in about 5 seconds time. Get yourself ready. Okay, so squeeze those shoulder blades down and together. That's it. And drive. Driving it down. Keep that head nice and high. Chest out, knees soft, core pulled in. That's it. Should feel them nicely working, warming up those shoulders.
You know what, they better do this after this. I tell you what.
I want to see video evidence, by
Yes,
the way.
that's what we need.
Good, and rest. Okay, so with this next one, we're going to do the band again, but it's going to be single arm. Your arms are going to be above your head, and you're going to drive one arm down and take it up. Drive it down, pulling your shoulder blade down and together, as we did with the first one.
We've not rehearsed this, you know. Ready?
Well, then get it right.
Okay.
No, above your head, taking one arm down and up and down. Good. Have the band nice and close. Off you go. Pulling it down and up. If I turn around, down and up.
Just on one
Down.
side?
And up. Just on one side, because we're going to switch with the next set. So keep that going. Really working that arm, pulling that elbow down.
What muscles it working? Tricep?
No, it's working your upper back, so you're
Oh, it's working my tricep.
traps.
Can't be doing it right.
pulling it down. Pulling it down. This is an upper back exercise. Stop you being round-shouldered. Rest. Just give your shoulders a circle.
How long does it go on for?
Why?
The whole thing, just so as they know.
Oh.
Otherwise, if they had, let's say, an hour, they give themselves an hour and it goes on for 2,
Right.
then they may not have time.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll do everything once through and then you can always repeat it if you want. So we'll just work the other side and then every other exercise we'll do once through.
Think battery life too.
Okay? Get ready. Other side. And off we go. And
Synchronised.
drive.
Oh, I'm not doing it right.
And drive.
Am I?
Remember, it's like a lat pull down, but a single arm. So you're driving that arm down, using your shoulders, using those traps at the back. Watch my shoulder blades.
Don't tell me, tell them.
Well, you're doing it wrong.
I know it doesn't matter about me, it's them.
Pull those shoulder blades down.
Crikey.
And down. And rest. Good. Okay. Keep hold of your tights.
Oh, God.
This next one, you're going to have in front of you, and you're going to pull it apart. So I want you to hold it close enough so you've got good tension when you pull it apart. So this is going to work the chest, okay? So hold it nice and close so you've got tension when you pull it apart. With this one, I want the core pulled in, knees soft, straight back. Off we go. Pulling that band apart. Good. That's it. And pull. And pull. Good. Pull.
Do you need to have a certain denier of
And
tights to do this?
Probably a 60 or a 70.
You know
And
that I
pull.
knew about denier of tights.
And pull. How do you know?
I don't know.
Pull. That's it. Keep that core in. And rest. We've got cardio next. We're doing mountain climbers. Now, you don't have to do the high intensity ones.
Can I put this down now?
You can put it down now. You can take it slowly. So, if I show you from the side, you can either do the high intensity ones, driving your knees up, or you can stay in this position, just tap your toes up in a much slower, much more low impact way. Okay, 30 seconds, off we go. Driving those knees up, keeping that bottom nice and low. That's it. Remember, for those of you that want to do the slower ones, just driving your knees up nice and slowly, tapping your toes. Make sure your wrists are stacked underneath your shoulders. And rest. Take a drink if you've got water. Take a breather. Okay, your next one, you'll be sitting down.
Oh, that's a relief.
You're going to have a lovely straight back. So if you need to support your back against the sofa, make sure you do. Push your bottom all the way back. Keep that core strong. I don't want any slumping. So nice and upright. Not that, that. You're going to just raise your leg, one leg at a time. Off we go. So we'll do 15 seconds on this leg, then we'll switch 15 seconds on the other. Keep breathing.
I've done this before.
If it hurts your back, you haven't got a sofa, put your hands behind you for support and switch legs. If it's hurting your back, put your hands behind you. That takes the pressure off the core. You want to work your core more, take your hands away. Make sure you've got a small dog watching. That's it. Good. Okay, next one. Goblet squat. So get your weights. You're going to hold your weight to your chest. Nice and tight. I don't want to see it out here. I want it close to your chest. You're going to go down in a nice deep squat. Keeping that back straight and at the top squeezing your glutes really hard. So you take it down and you squeeze at the top, keeping that core strong. Okay, off we go. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze.
What are we squeezing?
Glutes.
All right.
Squeeze those glutes.
Do you need to see me squeezing my glutes?
There's a treat for you all. And squeeze. Remember, keep that back nice and straight, nice and upright. Keep that weight close to your chest. And drive. And drive. Almost done. And rest. Good. Well done. Okay. This next one, you're going to need your tights again. I want you to wrap the tights around your legs above your knee. Nice and tight, so you've got some tension. You're going to come down into a squat. And you're going to walk it sideways. Just like a crab. and walk it back the other way. Here we go. Nice and deep, straight back
It's a religious one, this one.
and back.
Oh.
Nice and deep. Keep it low. Smile to the camera.
Is any of these exercises going to help me reach my feet in the morning to put my socks on? Or not?
Why? Are you struggling?
Yes.
Good, well done. And take the band off. Okay, so we're back to cardio. This time, you're going to come down in a squat again, and you're going to tap your feet really, really quickly. Really quickly. Straight back, tight core. It's going to raise your heart rate. You're going to feel your quads burning. I want you to be nice and low.
Is this religious one too, as well?
If you want it to be.
Catholic guilt.
Going again in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Nice and quick. Tap, 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 tap. Straight back. Nice and quick.
Oh, it's supposed to hurt.
It is. It's supposed to really hurt. Keep going. Keep it up.
Oh.
For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest.
Like that one.
Take a drink. Ooh, okay. You're back down to the ground for the next one with your tights. Undo them if you haven't tied them too tightly. You're going to put them around the base of your feet. This is another one which is really good for the upper back. You're going to pop them around your feet. Your back's going to be nice and straight. And you're going to be pulling your shoulders back. So, none of this. I want this. Slight bend in the knee. Keeping those elbows really close to your chest as you're driving them back. Palms facing in. And drive. And drive. Good. Really pulling. Make sure there's enough tension on the tights. Hold them lower down if there isn't. What are you grinning at?
I'm just thinking about tension in the tights.
Good, and rest. Okay, we're going on to tricep dips. So you can do them on the floor, you can do them on a chair, sofa, little wall, entirely up to you. We're going to use the floor. Hands facing towards your bottom. You're going to bring your bottom off the floor. Keep them nice and close to your arms, and you're going to dip your elbows down. So keep your hips nice and high so you've got space to come down and dip. Okay? Going in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Further out your legs are, the harder it is.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
That's it. Get rid of those bingo wings. Not that anyone could go and play bingo right now. That's it.
Sure, we can do online bingo, can't you?
Ah, it's not the same.
It's all the rage down in Dartmouth.
Keep it up. Almost done. And rest. Good. Okay, we're going to push-ups. Now, a push-up can be as difficult or as easy as you want it to be. So, if I show you sideways, so the easiest version is in a box position here. So simple all fours, taking it down, bringing it up, taking it down. To make it slightly harder, take your knees further out, bottom in line, down, up, down, up.
Or just do normal ones.
Or do normal ones. I'll do the half version for you so you can see, so keep those hips in line. Halfway there, good, keep it up. Don't forget to breathe.
And smile.
Almost done. Good, and rest. Okay, last exercise, cardio. We're going to do squat jumps. So, you can either do the full squat jump, get some height as you're coming up, or you can do squat onto your toes and down, toes and down. You can choose depending on how you're feeling. Going again in 4 seconds. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Good, well done. Keep it up. Halfway there.
Religious again, isn't it? Just always a lot of religion. You know, you're so religious, deeply religious.
And we're done.
Oh,
Well done. All finished. When you're done, don't turn them off yet.
what?
Whew.
There's more.
No, just to say, don't forget to stretch. Cool down, hold your stretches for a good 20 to 30 seconds. Take plenty of water on board. And well done, hope you enjoyed it. We'll
Don't
see you
forget,
soon.
Video evidence required.
Yes, please.